Hello world. Hello world. This here is ooh, look at that. Can't be covering on video looking all crazy and stuff, Anywho, my name is I guess I have multiple names. You can call me Mr. McLovin, Slim McLovin, most people call me Tato. But I'm starting this new video series, just trying to see if I could pass on some of my I don't know, essence on not how you should live your life, but just some suggestions and stuff. Being nice for one. That's pretty much like the whole core of the whole series and shit. Being a nice person, goes a long way. Like somebody nice enough to tell me my nose had a little something there. No, I don't do cocaine. No, I don't do cocaine. But I'm really into the whole, just certain kind of lifestyle of I feel like, people need to be better people, for the most part, at least society as a whole. There's just one too many people that's just just and then some people, they might be good people, but it's just, in the way that they think, sometimes that could halt that or whatever, because your mind is everything, laws of attraction, that's some real shit. So, I've been getting into that a lot recently. I gotta get my nose thing together like it looks pretty bad, but I mean it's cold as hell outside. I just got in the house. I just got off of work earlier, and it's like, ugh, it's a little bit cold, So I got right to the beer drinking and liquor weed smoking. That's always a lovely thing to do. But yeah, the message though. Be a good person, be a nice person. And it's not so much just being a good person and being a nice person, but thinking good, and all that good stuff. Because a lot of people, they can, I already said that earlier, and be thinking wrong or whatever. Because sometimes, a lot of times your thoughts could really shape you and fuck you up and keep you down. For years I was always one of them people I always looked at myself as a good person, this and that, but my problem is, I assumptions and shit. I start thinking too much. I start doing this and that, and I always sit back and I would always call that that's my gut instinct. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen, or I knew your ass was foul, and blah blah blah. That's only because you kept thinking that shit. I kept thinking, oh, this person wrong, this person bad, this person bad, this person bad. Oh, she gonna do this, she gonna do this, she gonna do this. And what happens? She gonna do this joint. That's because your whole fucking mind is on that. That's pretty much laws of attraction. But I mean, in essence, though, if there was more people, at least in the world, or just more people that just got up in that aspect of, I'm just going to be a good person, I'm just going to be nice. If more and more of them folks, we all get to see it on a daily basis, just people being good and doing good or whatever, it would help, kill less, it'll kill the need for, motherfuckers wanting to think wrong, or even if they do think wrong. But sometimes, I've learned, it's your mind, it's your brain, it's your conscious, so if you really want to, you take full control of that shit. Yeah, there's some stuff out in the world, the stuff we eat or the stuff we watch or shit on the internet that could halt our minds for the most part, but at the same time, it's if you truly want it, you could grab and take control of that brain and just be like, you know what, fuck you, I'm not gonna think bad or whatever. I'm not gonna sit back and say, I'm some kind of rich dude and the laws of attraction have worked for me in life or nothing like that, but I've seen the laws of attraction, I've seen how karma works, I've seen how everything else works, you know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm somebody who's reformed, who in a way is starting to starting the process, because you're gonna see where you see where I'm at now. I'm in the hood, or where I live at. It sucks, what I'm saying, for the most part. But I always looked at it as home because the one thing that always got me was it could always be worse. It could always be a million times worse somehow, some way. I'm like. I've always, worked dead-end jobs and, minimum wage for the most part. And, always just been getting by, living check to check. And, shit happens and this and that. And I had my years where I used to go out and do gutter shit, you know what I'm saying? Capping them tangs, you know what I'm saying? Running up on folks and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And, I've seen karma, kind of, all of the dumb negative shit that I used to do back in the day. Even though I used to always think I was a good person, even when I was younger, it was like I thought I was a good person, but I wasn't really doing good, the way I look at it now, or whatever. So, thoughts and actions, thoughts and actions, thoughts and actions. But, just even getting up in life or whatever and realizing, it's like, all right, I can change this and that, it's like where I'm at now, but at the same time, it's a castle compared to like, there's millions of people in this world, literally, you can count them, millions, look it up, who can't even live in what I live in. And, what I'm saying, I live in squalor for the most part, what a lot of people would consider squalor, a lot of people would consider poverty. I ain't gonna be here forever because, I've recently had just like I don't want to call myself waking up for the most part. I've been trying to do that for years. That takes some real, like, to reach fully, that full awakening and enlightenment and shit. I've been trying to do that for years. But I will say, for the most part, I've recently had a, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, just looking at and just seeing where I could, like, really take myself and where my future is really going to be. Like, this is just the start of, it's going to go from here, where I'm at right here, to fucking sitting on a yacht. Within, hopefully within like 4-5 years roughly, who knows how long YouTube's gonna be around. Maybe YouTube won't make it 4-5 years, I don't know. But either way, I'm motherfucking be out there in that yacht and all that shit, and the main tool is gonna be the laws of attraction, what I'm saying, my mind, the way I think. I mean, you still gotta go out and put the, what I'm saying, stones out there or whatever, because I see joints that be talking all the time, like, oh yeah, you can really shape the reality, and you just sit back and think about it, it's gonna happen. It's like, alright, that sounds cool enough, but I sit back and think about it all day, every day, that I need $1 billion, need $1 billion, need $1 billion, like in a bag of cash, like right now. That's not just gonna happen that way. It will happen. Eventually, you're gonna get that billion because it's on your fucking mind every day or whatever, but it's not an overnight thing, Some of us need money like right now, motherfucker, but, that's not gonna happen. So, that's where that patience and all that come in, but while you work your way up to, getting there, you just gotta be a good person, what I'm saying, a nice person. It's simple as that, I don't know why that seems to be such a hard thing, or not bullshitting people, or, what I mean, we all lie about, I lie about little stupid shit here and there. I like telling stupid ass stories that ain't true, like, I choked out a bear, or, what I'm saying, I jumped to the moon, or I didn't fuck that bitch, shit like that, but... Nah, I'm not no cheater. I don't believe in that. That's bad karma, bad juju. That's my word, bad juju. You don't want to be cheating, dog. That shit come back, I ain't never cheated before or whatever, but I just, I've heard stories and then just looking at how cheating works. You don't want to do that. I'm going to make another video one day about that or whatever. Make a bunch of videos about a bunch of shit or whatever, but most of this process, this video series is just going to be showing growth, what I'm saying, through, I guess, me recording, through my, using the laws of attraction and stuff like that to, I don't want to say get what I need in life, get what I want, but not even necessarily that, just, I say get what I deserve, what I'm saying, for the most part, because I think we all deserve to live a certain kind of way and have certain kind of things or whatever, but, for the most part, a lot of us are born into certain lives, and it's hard to, like, I'll keep it real, it's hard to get your mind on, like, out the gutter when, your life starts in a certain place and it goes in a certain place, and, there's people around you who's doing their thinking and all this and that, and, helping mold and shit, so it's like, but, it is what it is, we're all gonna get there, follow me and watch me and do the same thing, and then we gonna get there. Show me some love, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff.